Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday morning, and I thought I'd come up and walk around a little bit. I've got a story to tell you, something that just happened last month. It's kind of an interesting, intriguing story, and kind of pitiful too, but you know, that's how it goes. But we're out here in front of Celebrity Shower and Massage, and apparently they're closed down. I've not seen it open for a long time. But I can guess you can get one of those soapy massages here. I don't know. I've never been in here, so I don't know. But we're out here, and we're right across from, I think that's the Ram Bar right there, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. But I thought I'd walk down this way and walk down Hollis Street, and then maybe come back up this road. And there's my favorite building, the one with a funny color. And then you've got this 150-year-old teak mansion. For those of you who haven't seen it before, it's pretty neat. I love the color of that building. It's just, it stands out. But anyway, we're gonna walk down this way. Quite a few people out moving around today too. The story I'm gonna tell you about is, it's about a Cambodian girl that she was an artist. She is an artist, and she was doing some work for a charitable foundation in Pattaya, and had been living in Pattaya for about a year. And apparently she's a very well-known artist down there. But one day she gets a call on WhatsApp from a lady, or what appeared to be a lady, on WhatsApp, to or a message from them. I think it was a message. I don't think it was a phone call. But she wanted her to do a painting for her. And so they arranged to meet, and apparently it was not far from where this girl was living. Oh, you can get your picture taken here. Let's see who's had their picture taken. I wonder if they know they're going to be on YouTube. That's funny. Everybody's posting their picture here. I don't know how it works. Sculpture. Keep smiling. Accept. Pay promotion. That's funny. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll come back and my picture will be posted out here. Who knows? That's cute. Oh, it says it sends you a picture right out here. Oh. Pay promotion. Oh, 120 baht you gotta pay. Check out. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have my phone with me, otherwise I would. That's pretty neat. So if you want to get your picture taken, just come here. But anyway, she goes to the location. It's at a house, kind of off in a deserted part of the beach. And when she gets there, two guys snatch her up, and they drag her back into the house and wrap her with wire and beat her and stab her a bunch of times. She took something like 260 stitches, and they poured acid on her and left her there. Beat her with a hammer and cut her up and really brutalized her. Oh, there's a nice car. think that's the one we saw the other day. But anyway, they leave and they leave her there for dead, apparently. But anyway, she's not dead, and she stumbles out and she gets help. And they take her to the hospital, and police come back and they do a bunch of interviews in the area, and they go through the closed circuit TV, and it turned out to be two Polish guys that had come into the country on October 30th, and the attack happened on November 1st. And then shortly after the attack, they left the country and went to the Philippines. The only thing that's really said is she says that at one time she was threatened by a foreigner's wife. But according to the story, the foreigner's wife has come forward and said, you know, that she didn't have anything to do with it. So there really isn't nothing's come out as far as a reason is concerned yet. Now, this is a neat old place. Look at this house. Doesn't look like anybody's living there. I'll lift it up so you can see it. Wow. Never noticed that before. But so far there's no rhyme or reason for why this would happen. And apparently they've got warrants out for the two guys, and Interpol and the Polish police are looking for them. And I suspect they probably got the police in the Philippines looking for them as well. But it'll be interesting to find out the reasoning behind it. I think once they catch the two Polish guys and get them back into the country, they'll know what happened. But you know, it just goes to show that you never trust what you see on the internet. And there's so many dangers, especially, you know, meeting somebody that you don't know in a remote location. You know, it just isn't good. And if anything ever comes out of this, or there's anything more on it, I'll do another video on it, because I'm really curious to find out. You know, I mean, there's got to be a reason why they did this. You just don't lure somebody out and torture them and leave them for dead for no reason. There's going to be something there. And they'll get to the bottom of it as well. Hello. But we will walk down Hala Street. Now, somebody said there's another name for the street. I don't know what it is, but I know on the other end it says Hala Street, and that's what I'll call it. A lot of great places to eat down here as well. But yeah, anytime you're dealing with somebody on the internet, you got to be extremely, extremely careful. I've got a good friend of mine that I worked with for many years. He was captain of the jail. And here's another look at that house from this side. No, this is a different one. Wow, there's a lot of old houses in this area. But he retired about 2 years ago, and I keep in touch with him. His name is Alan. He's just a great guy. And we were talking on the internet the other day, and he says, "You're not going to believe what happened to me, Bill." And I said, "What happened?" And what he does is, now that he's retired, he buys and sells motorcycles. He'll find one, you know, at a decent price, and he'll fix it up a little bit and then turn around and put it on Craigslist, sell it, make a little bit extra money. And I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "Well, I got a call I had a motorcycle on Craigslist, and I got a call from a guy who was really interested in it. And there's a lady sewing, and she's selling fruit. And the guy seemed legitimate. He seemed, you know, interested in it. He knew about the particular, brand that I had, and he was, he agreed the price was fair, and wanted to meet me to buy it. So rather than come to my house, he wanted me to meet him halfway, which would have been right at the county line of Bradley County and Hamilton County, and great place to get cow soy here. It's really, really good. Leck and I have had it here a couple times, and I've really enjoyed it. But so Alan jumps on the motorcycle and he gets his helmet. Hello. He rides on out there. It's about a 20-mile ride for him, but he doesn't care. He's going to sell it, and he takes his helmet, and he figures what he'll do is sell the motorcycle and then call somebody to come pick him up. And so he gets out there, and sure enough, the guy's waiting for him. And the guy gets out of a pickup truck with 3 other people in the truck, comes over, starts talking to him, and he's showing him the bike, and the guy says, "Yeah, I want to buy it, but I'd like to ride it first." Oh, here's a neat little alley. Well, let's walk down here, see what's down here. Never been down here before. And no telling where it'll end up. Hello. Well, there's all kinds of apartments up there. But so he, hey kitty, he gives the guys the keys, and they're at a convenience store right there on, it's actually called Highway 58, and it was just right across the county line into the next county. And the guy takes off on the bike. And the people that brought him, the guy there, were still sitting there in the parking lot, so Alan wasn't worried about it. Well, 10 minutes go by, the guy doesn't show up. 20 minutes go by, he's still off on his motorcycle. And after about 45 minutes, Alan figures out he's been duped. So he tries to call the guy back on a cell phone, and the guy won't answer the phone. So he goes over to the truck where the people they're still sitting there, and this is suspicious to me. And he goes up and talks to them, and they basically say that the guy met him at a corner down in Hamilton County and asked him for a ride up here, and they were coming this way. But I don't buy that story. He bought it. I wouldn't have bought it. I think there was more to it than that. Huh? I don't know. This is going to take me right back out on the same road. But he had no ID for the guy. I wonder what the heck that is for. That's strange. That's one hell of a fire escape if that's what it is. I believe I'd have a hard time jumping down from that. Let's walk back out on Halla Street. Hello. But as of a couple of weeks ago, he still doesn't have his motorcycle back, and doesn't have a clue who took it. But he's got the paperwork on it, so they can't really register it. The only thing they can do is strip it out and sell it as parts. But he's out about $3,000. But I told him, I said, you just didn't use your head. I know. And what they've done now in the States, and they have it, the department that I worked for, is they have a parking area right there at the Justice Center, and they have 24-hour surveillance on it. And if you want to meet somebody to do some type of a deal that from the internet, you just arrange to meet them there, and it's all under camera, and it's monitored, and it's a lot safer than just meeting somebody on the side of the street. But if you're meeting somebody on the internet, from the internet, whether you're buying something from them or selling them something, use due caution, because you can get scammed pretty easily. And if you're making arrangements to buying something, they know you're going to be bringing money with you. So you're really leaving yourself open. You're a good target for a robbery. Not a good idea. Here's a mosque in here. Hello, how are you? Selling all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we'll walk out here and then go left. But yeah, use caution and don't take any unnecessary chances. Sometimes you get so eager to sell something that, you're willing to let your guard down a little bit, and that's when you get ripped off. And when I've made that mistake before myself. Fortunately, I didn't run into that situation when I sold my Harley Davidson. A guy came down, and I had talked to him on the phone and also talked to his bank, but he came down, he wanted to ride it, and I let him take it. And I was fortunate that he came back. It's kind of not a lot of people out today, but it's still early in the morning. When you come down here at night, see they're starting to put their stands up now. Pizza Hut, long since out of business. There is not a lot in there right now. Oh no, wait a minute, Pizza Hut down there. Yeah, it's open, I'll be darned. Hello. Get yourself a nice suit here. That's what I need right there. Yeah, I need that for making videos. Or that right there. Either one of those would be fine. Might make me look like him. I doubt it though. Loading up their beer for the night. The 7-Eleven. Now the other night I came through here and they were having had a bunch of things set up. I think it was here, right here, if I'm not mistaken. They had a band playing. It's pretty nice. It's in one of the other videos that I did. I think it's the one I did the night of Loikatong. They had a big party set up. I think it was in here. Beverage bin. Huh. Let's walk back in here. Yeah, they're just setting up. I like the color of that suit. Hey. But in today's world, it's unfortunate. There are so many people out there looking for ways to screw you out of your money. And the scams with the internet have just got so, they've gotten good at it. Yeah, let's see what they got fixed up in here. Should come by at night and do this. It's definitely coming back to life, because during COVID, none of this stuff was here. Ah, here's a good suit for me. Good jacket. Oh gosh. Could you see me wearing that? Oh no, I couldn't. I'll walk back out here. Walk to the right. Oh, okay, here's the road that I was going to walk back on. I'll just hang a left here. But yeah, you have to be so careful, and I pretty much ignore any kind of offers that I get, you know, through my email or anything like that. I just delete them. And I get a ton of offers through the YouTube channel, and I know they're all scams, every one of them. I just ignore them. Calais Bar, Orion Bar, Maxim Bar, Bistro. I have never really been on this street at night, so I don't know what's here. She's got a heavy load there.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Hmm? Oh, I'm okay. I don't drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Which bar is yours? Which one? Is it, how far? She's gonna show me which bar she's got. Where's your bar? I'll put you on YouTube, okay? Huh? Oh, I'm married. I have a wife. That's this your bar right here?
Yeah, bar.
What's the name of it?
The Sky Bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here on this corner. Where?
Not, my daughter, she closed.
Oh, okay.
She go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll tell everybody to come here and have a drink with you.
Yeah. No today, no today. Open no today. Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, if y'all get down this way, stop in and tell her hello. Tell you saw her on my YouTube channel.
Okay,
Bye-bye. See you. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Good.
Yeah.
Walk, get my exercise. Moon Cafe. Hello. There used to be a place called, now I've sat here and had drinks before with my friend Yogan. I think this is where we were at. But there used to be a place called Together Bar, and I don't see it. It supposedly had great pizza. Then you get a big empty field here. And I believe I have checked this hotel out for somebody. Yep, I know I did. Checked it for my friends that came from Japan. And they liked it. They stayed here. See if I can see the name of it. Remember, I don't see them. Oh, okay, Night Bazaar Inn. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little walk and see some interesting stuff when you're out walking around. I mean, it's just, you know, you meet people, you talk to people, and you know, you're friendly and they're friendly, and it just makes it worthwhile. But I'm gonna head back to the house and try to get this video up tonight, and we'll see you later. There, that used to be the, I think the porn ping, and they've redone it. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.